Greetings, everyone. The purpose of this short video is really threefold. First of all, it's an opportunity for me to visit with you briefly about this last week's assignment on our work with respect to learners with communication disorders. Secondly, to talk about this next week's assignment on learners who are hard of hearing. And then finally, to remind you one last time about the Internet research assignment that's due this next Friday on March 18th. Okay, first of all, with respect to this last week's assignment on learners with communication disorders, really appreciate the content of your reports and your replies to one another this last week. Based upon what I've been able to read online in the interactions that I've observed, it seems that everyone is learning some really important kinds of things about learners with communication disorders, and even in some ways to work with families and engage communities in addressing those specific learning needs. I was pleased again to see that with the content of all that information, and I really appreciate the conversations that are continuing to transpire online in this class. Make sure that you take a look at my general feedback comments that I've posted in the feedback link, and then also any individualized comments I may have made to you in the grade center this week. Really, again, good work this last week, everyone. This next week, second item I wanted to talk about is our assignment this next week on learners who are hard of hearing. We will be posting these assignments this next week. I'd really encourage you to look at the three different differentiation options we've provided for you. Again, I get concerned in this class about the repetitive nature of kind of the question and answer format, and so what I've tried to do is to differentiate for you by interest and experience some ways that will make the learning a little more personal to you. So make sure that you can choose any of the three options that you are most comfortable with and best fits your own learning background and your interests. So ask me questions if you have any questions about any of that, but choose the option that best fits you. Okay, third thing, very briefly, it's now showtime with respect to the Internet research assignment. That's due this next Friday, March 18th. Make sure that you review the assignment rubric, the assignment directions, and the link that we've put together for you to submit your completed assignment. All of that information is available to you in the Internet research assignment button that's on the left side of our Blackboard site. Make sure that, again, you review that information. Your task really is to choose any disability area about which you have a specific interest, and then write a brief memo on that disability based upon some Internet research that you do. Hopefully the instructions are fairly well outlined for you in that particular tab. When you submit your report, make sure that you use the link in that tab, and you really this is the one time when I'm going to encourage you to attach a link, if you will, or a file attachment to your assignments. I don't like to do that in discussion board, as I've visited with some of you about, because sometimes we have trouble opening those in the discussion board threads that we have. But this is the time that we really want you to write your memo and then send it to me as an attachment. Hopefully the directions are pretty self-explanatory. Simply click on the link that's been created. You will be given a way to attach. Actually, it's a text box that I'd encourage you to make a couple comments to me if you like about here's my assignment, and give me your name just in case things would get scrambled somewhere along the line. And then just use the normal file attachment process for your document. There's an option that says browse my computer or content collection. In your cases, you will have your assignment saved as a document on your computer. Just simply click the browse my computer, and then you'll be able to attach your file. And at the bottom right hand corner, there's a block to say submit, and that should work pretty smoothly for you, hopefully. If you run into any difficulties, though, be sure and let me know. Okay, as always, that about takes care of everything, and let me know if you have any questions about content in this course or anything else related to the course. Have a great week, everyone, and take care.